Hello, Mark here. What should we draw today? What should we doodle? Straight from the imagination. We better do some more witches, I think, because that's what I said I would do, and we don't want to upset the old Milton Mugwort, do we? So, anyway, let's get some dimensions in here, because I think what we're going to do is we're going to do a little group picture. But I think what we ought to do is just do some quick guidelines, because I think what we're going to do today is we're going to have some dancing witches. Dancing witches or leaping witches. We'll see what happens as we go along, shall we? I'm roughly going to draw the figures in so we can work on a detail in a bit. So there we go. Might want to make that arm a bit thinner. And then we'll have the other arm coming down here. And if we put that roughly right here, maybe bring it out a bit more to there. And we can have this hat go right up. Right like that. Let's put roughly where the nose is going to go. And the hands. There we are. So that's roughly the first figure. And I think what we'll do here, because we quite like the old rolling cat on his back, don't we? So if I have to move it slightly over, we want said cat on his back, so it's kind of difficult sometimes to get this how we want it to be. To remember how those legs go. Because all you're going to see is it like that, you see. And see what I did there? Right. We need the other pen. We need the rubber, that's what we need. So we're going to switch pencils. That's alright. Here we go. So we want that, we're going to put the tail up. So it comes up like so. Yeah. Okay, just checking that we're still in the frame. Cheeky little bob hole there. And I meant that actually do for that bit. Yeah, we could do a bit of more canoodling with that, doodling with that in a minute. So everybody's having a bit of fun with this. He's going to come tumbling down the hill, I think. Now, we're going to put another witch in here. Now we're going to put another, a slightly taller witch in here, maybe thinner, say. And we got her hat's going to go like so. I think we'll actually put another cat in here because I do like their cats. And he's just going to be sat. He's not going to be joining in. He or she, doesn't matter at this point. Because we're just placing things at the moment. So that's that one there. This witch is going to have her neck come down like that to there. and go out like so. I think got a little fat belly, so there we go. Might want to take that up a bit actually. I don't know. Maybe not, I don't know. Let's see anyway. What we've got then is another witch behind this one. And she's leaping up in the air because we like this pose. And her foot's going to be coming out like so. There. The other foot there. And she's going to have an arm that's going to come down here. Now, if you were going to draw human beings, still life or whatever, the hand would come down to about when somebody stood up about halfway down the thigh. But these are going to be cartoons, so we don't really have to get caught up in all that sort of stuff. And the main which I think we're going to have here, going up with the hat, of course, quickly draw around the head, neck, top of the body, arm again coming up like so, body, arm. So we'll do this one the other way, so I can see have our hand going out like so. So we got a bit of Irish dancing going on this one. So that means she's going to be doing a bit of this, I think. Maybe that puts them to be slightly lower. But there we are. In full flight. No, I think that'd be about it. If we get the details of these witches drawn in, then we can decide what we're going to add afterwards, can't we? So that's the rough layout, I think. Don't you? And that's what we got going on here now. We got a bit more detail done in that one. Of course, we want to bring this down here because these witches like to wear their shawls around their shoulders. You see, when it's a bit nippy, and if you're whizzing around the sky on a broom, it can get a little bit nippy, a bit chilly, so they say. So there we go. So coming down here with this arm, I should say. Now, you have to forgive me because this is straight out of my head, so it may not be quite laid out as it should be, or things might not be quite as they should be, because if this was going to be a serious, proper illustration, I would take some time over positioning things and making sure everything is in the right place. But these are a bit of fun for this lockdown. I don't know if I should carry on this YouTube. It's like afterwards we'll see. Because if we get back to work, I may not have much time. Well, hopefully won't have much time. So there we are. Now, what we're going to do over here, this one, now I haven't worked out who's who yet. We're going to give her broom, so she's going to have her hands going to come up like that, and her thumb will be there, and we'll have a couple of fingers showing there, and then we can put the broom in like so. And we don't have all this nonsense that they have in the old Harry Potter films. The Nimbus 500 or 200 or whatever it is, or 2000. These are brooms made by the witches for themselves. And a lot of work and spells go into these brooms. And they're much more than just something you sit on and fly around on. As we develop the stories, I should tell you more about that. I've got to be careful what I tell you, because some things I can't tell you. And if I do, I could end up in quite a lot of trouble. Because they don't want everybody knowing all their secrets. And that's as it should be. Everybody needs a bit of mystery in their lives, as they say. Now, what we're going to do with this, to get this string effect around the whole twigs in place, is just like I said, like I did that yesterday. Just like that. Then we just have a few twigs coming out. And there we go. Don't want to upset the cat too much, because he's laughing, rolling about, laughing as it is. I don't know if they're doing the TikTok. I don't know. I don't think they are. But then I don't really know what that is, so I don't suppose I could draw it if I don't know what it is. Perhaps I ought to find out. What do you think? Probably did. I probably did ought to find out, I suppose. Now then, there we go. Now, of course, these skirts are going to be flying around in the air. Well, that looks like something, doesn't it, I suppose? What do you think? Now, we're going to rub this back, because these lines were just put in initially, but when we were... Now, we've got to be careful how we do this. So you want to try and get this right. Now, that's going to be about where that leg's going to go in actuality. So we got to bring it down. Like so. Rubber work in there. Get those lines up there. And that shoe's a bit too high for that foot, so we can rub those lines out. Now, that's something near, I would have thought, isn't it? I don't know. As per usual, I'm against the clock, because I don't really want to make these videos too long, because according to Google Analytics, nobody's actually watching the videos all the way through anyway, which is fine. I appreciate everybody's busy. I don't quite know doing what at the moment because we're all shutting doors, but there we go. We've all got things to do, haven't we? Now then. We're going to do the ode as we do normally. Go to striped stockings on the leg, because that seems to be the fashion that these witches seem to like. And there's the shoe. That's pretty much done that side, isn't it, for now? And we could put a bit of shading under here, because I'm not going to colour this. This is a pencil sketch, just a pencil sketch. So there we go. There we want that, a few lines maybe, to give the effect there's a bit of movement going on. Because most of the witches I know actually are Rolling Stones fans, which is fantastic, because I like the Rolling Stones. And there was talk, I don't know if there's any truth in it, that there was something between Myrtle Mugwort and Mick Jagger once, but I don't know. I know one of the other witches claims to have had a relationship with Keith Richards in the 60s, but I don't know about that, because as you all know, there's an awful lot of people claim various things that went on in the 60s. And I was there, but I was only 13 when it came to an end, which is kind of strange in itself, because I know people that were younger than me, or that are younger than me, I should say, that claim to have been there and seen the Beatles and one thing and another, and I'm sorry, I'm not sure about that, but each to their own. Doesn't actually bother me in my life, does it? There we are, and what should we do? Shall we let's colour in the thin band with a bit of colour, as it would be colour. And there you go, there you got your first dancing witch. Now I don't know if this is actually going to work, because like I said, all these drawings I'm doing on here, whether it's over 4 videos or 2 videos, part 1 and 2, part 3 and 4, or whatever, is all coming out of my tiny brain. And sometimes they work, and sometimes they don't. But there we go. We'll see. This looks like it's going to be one of those occasions when the best intentions in the world, I start off saying it's going to be a 1-part, and it's going to end up being a 2-part, because I like to get these pictures done nicely. And right, about 20 minutes already, which is in itself a problem, because I don't like to make them too long, but I might make an exception with this one and just keep going until it's done. I don't know. What do you think? I expect most of you have already given up and gone to make a cup of tea, think we'll be alright, because he'll be still here when we come back. That's probably true, actually. So it's all good fun, isn't it? Well, some of it is, some of it's not so much fun at the moment, but there we go. That's good, isn't it? So we're going to put that head in there, and the neck will come down like so. And what I think I'm going to do, I'm going to sort of finish it here, because you get the general gist of what's going on. And then I'm going to do a part 2, I think. Then I won't be under so much pressure. If you don't want to watch it, that's fine. But it's not any why I do these things. In actual fact, to some degree, it's therapeutic for me in this lock-in to do this as well, so don't worry. Okay, now what we're going to do, we're going to shut off a minute, because we're 21 minutes 42 seconds thereabouts. So that's part 1. Okay, thank you.